Hi everyone, I'm Diane Ele and welcome to this edition of On Tour. We're here at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Can't wait to see who comes walking down the red carpet. Check it out.
Hello. Hey, how you guys doing? Wonderful here. We're doing wonderful.
How long you been a band now?
It's our 51st year.
51st year.
Yes. Same guys. Here we are. It's wonderful.
What does it mean to be inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
It means so much in terms of from the musical world. It's like a major blessing, one that we've been waiting for so many years, and now here it is, and we accept it so humbly. Yes.
Stay in my corner to the world. That's all I know. That's Marvin's lead part. But I just love the Dells. They're my favorites. So thank you.
Do you still perform now?
Yes, I do. I mean, I love it all. I write, direct. I do it all. So I'm blessed.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Prince, yeah. Is he performing? Yeah. I'm excited to see that. He's genius.
Michael, tell me what rock and roll's meant to you in your life.
Rock and roll's always been, a good friend, especially when in your loneliest, most trying moments, that it's been there, stays by you all the time, and gives you inspiration to go on. What?
What's your favorite song?
Oh, I don't know. Probably something by Patti Smith.
All right. How traffic inspired your music?
It's good. Ha ha! And I think that's one of the many reasons that we're so good. Ha ha.
Thank you. Tell us. Can you tell me what this night means to you?
I'm just really proud and really excited. I feel very honored.
Who are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
Oh, everybody. Everybody.
Do you have a favorite?
Well, I'm pretty cool with Mick Jagger and Bruce Springsteen and Jackson Brown, and I don't know where to begin.
So Tracy Smith from CBS.
Hi, Tracy.
Is it strange because you've been picking them for all these years to suddenly be one of them?
Yeah. It's really fun, though.
It's fun?
Yeah, I didn't expect and understand how fun it was going to be.
I understand you were a little uncomfortable with this in the beginning, though.
Well, maybe I was being falsely modest, but I've changed my mind now. I'm totally into it.
So one word to describe tonight.
Exciting. And humbling.
Congratulations.
Jann Wenner.
How you doing?
Good. Tell us sort of why you're here tonight and who are you especially?
I'm proud of all these guys, and I'm here to support Jann Wenner and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's why I'm here.
What do you think of Rolling Stone's contribution to rock and roll over the last?
The magazine? Oh, it's been great. It's been like, we all read it. We always have. I got the first issue. I got it when it first came out.
Tell me something about George Harrison, who's not here tonight and being honored.
I didn't know George Harrison, so I really can't speak on that.
Hey, that was John Cougar Mellencamp. Oh, I love John Cougar. He wouldn't sing for me, though. Little Ditty About Jack and Diane. That was my favorite song.
I sang you were being inducted. What do you think?
We asked him to call back. We didn't know who was playing a joke on us.
And what does it tell you about your music that you're being honored tonight?
Well, that we do what we like doing, and evidently somebody else liked it too. So it's nice.
And tell me about Keith Richards inducting you. How did that?
Well, we've worked together with the Stones through the years, very early on, and it just seems like a natural. And we're interested. We're looking forward to seeing whatever it is he's going to say. So that's going to make it fun.
What are your thoughts about tonight? Everybody else is talking. What about your thoughts? Cloud nine, just floating.
It's very interesting. It's a great honor. Until I get in there, though, I don't think it's really going to be. It's really going to set.
It's not often all, but you see so many legends, so many musicians in one room together.
Yeah.
This guy want to sit down and jam with everybody.
Well, that's that's the plan if it can happen. You know, I mean, I'm interested in seeing everybody else play and playing ourselves. You know, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be historic.
Yeah.
Historic.
I like that.
Who's your favorite new artist now?
My favorite what?
New artist.
Without ending. I mean, it just goes on and on. Billy can speak.
Are you a fan of Kid Rock?
Oh, absolutely. He's a friend of ours. He's inside, and I think he's going to be inducting Bob Seger tonight. So I saw him earlier today, and he's a hoot. Yeah.
3 days grace is happening. Oh yeah. Yep.
Us.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Just come along for a laugh, really, and have fun with these guys and play some tunes and don't take these things too seriously, you know. So it's good fun.
How do you feel about being here tonight to honor him?
Well, I'm glad it's going on. I'm glad he's being honored, and I just miss him. You know, I miss his laugh. I miss his friendship. You know, but I'm on the upside of it tonight. I'm just here to celebrate him.
It makes perfect sense that you and Wenner are inducting him, but talk a little bit about who called you, how did that come about?
Olivia asked us. We all just used to sit around and drink beer so much, you know, and we're all very close, and it's lovely to be here and be able to do this for him. Okay.
Tom Petty. Tom Petty is inducting George Harrison tonight, and they were together in the Traveling Wilburys.
Beth from CBS. Can you
Hi.
stop for just
Oh,
a
yeah,
sec?
sure. Hi.
So, tell us, who are you excited to see tonight?
I'm very excited about Traffic getting in. Very important band, you know, and who else? Whoever else is here, they're all terrific, really. You know.
Here's the thing: is you mix it up with these people all the time, right? So, are you still a fan when you're that close to them?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can see it on my radio show. You know, that's what the radio show is all about: is being a fan. You know. And it's a way of saying thank you to all these great groups, and also supporting all the new garage bands out there right now, you know, like Jet and the White Stripes and all them. So it's nice, yeah.
All right, terrific. Thank you.
Lenny!
How you doing? What do you want me to do?
It's Lenny Kravitz.
This sort of legacy should be musically.
I think you can't get anything freer than Traffic. You know, we didn't have any preconceived ideas of monetary gain or second guessing commercial radio or trends. We were in the countryside in a cottage, and we had nothing but the birds and the corn blowing in the breeze. You know, 66, 67. And I believe there was a legend thing about we were one of the first bands to ever do that, live out of town and away from it all. And I think that comes to the music. We had a lot of influences and great writers in the band, with Steve and Dave Mason and myself, Chris Wood. It was so eclectic. We had all kinds of influences, and we could cover, through the talent in the band, we could cover everything from blues, rock, jazz, folk. And I think any kid that hears the music, the greatest thing, a compliment, is that they know we weren't trying to do this stuff for any ulterior motives or money or commercialism. And it's pure, you know, and when you hear it, it influences, you know, it gets through, which is, I think, what music should be, you know. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Sir Tracy Smith from CBS. So, one word.
We're not an American act. Well, we were always adopted by America, you know, from the very beginning. We had a great relationship in America. It's a great honor, you know, it always is, especially with a band, because you can sort of detach yourself individually and say, it's the band, you know, and Traffic deserved it, you know, because the music was influential. I think it's timeless, you know. I believe, dear Mr. Fantasy, they've been using on the NFL every weekend on the NFL sports, you know, and that's nice to know. You know, I think if it stands the test of time, you know, that's a good sign.
Is there anybody you're really excited to jam with tonight?
Well, I'm jamming. We're having a good jam at the end. Prince is going to play guitar on a George Harrison song, and Jackson Brown, we're all we're all up there. That's exciting. They get together and jam. It's quite an eclectic mix of people. That's interesting, besides doing our own stuff, And then ZZtop, I love them, We're all jamming at the end. It's great.
Well, congratulations.
Let me just say, the jam part, it's great because today it's really the silence of the jams, isn't it?
Oh, you are too good.
Sorry.
How are you feeling?
No, I'm going to do that in a minute.
Hi, babies.
Keith, how you doing? What's up with the headband there, Keith?
Hey, why? Why? What's wrong with it?
For everybody tonight, for me, my favorite has to be Prince. I mean, I have to say that I'm honored to be the one that's helping to induct him in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, to be able to take that story away with me and tell my grandchildren years from now that I was the one that inducted Prince into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is something very unforgettable. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, you saw that down there, that was funky. Because I really didn't know what I was doing down there that time. That was a little too many times. I practiced one time, and I'm pretty all right, but about 3 or 4 times, I don't know what the funk I'm doing.
Okay, we're a morning show, Mr. Clinton.
It's funk. It's still funky. It's still funky. It's still funky. Not nothing else but funky.
Well, think about Prince getting inducted into
I'm glad he did. He inducted myself in there, and I'm glad to see him. He's supposed to be in there. And the Dell's supposed to be in there.
Do you feel like you're kind of welcoming another small group into your family in the Hall of Fame tonight?
Yeah, you can look at it like that. Look at it. I'm in there with a big family already.
One word to describe this evening.
Funky.
Funky, of course. Thank you.
This is on reward.
Who are you looking forward to sing tonight?
Prince after party. It was after party with Prince. It's always good.
Bob, I think we're done. We're good. We gotta go. Can you just real quick tell us sort of the beauty about Bob Seger and what you've taken from him?
I think in his own words, he's the beautiful loser. I think he's the most underrated singer and songwriter of our generation. You never saw him pulling publicity scams or anything to get his music played. His music was always what did the talking, and those songs are so powerful, all of them. The caliber of them are just tremendous. And to be from Detroit, and makes me proud to be from there, just knowing that he is, has championed it so much for so many years.
Hi, kid. I'm a huge fan, Tracy from CBS. So, you're inducting Bob Seger.
Yes, ma'am.
Fellow Michigander.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like growing up in Detroit, listening to his music? How much did he inspire you?
Oh, it was like shot into your veins when you were a kid, because before Bob Seger enjoyed commercial success around America and the rest of the world, he was the king of Detroit, in the early 70s and late 60s. It's a great story, in 76 where he played down in Chicago for 50 people, and 3 days later he comes home to play the Pontiac Silverdome, 80,000-seat venue, sells it out. So, it was embedded to me with my parents, barn parties, drinking beer and them having Live Bullet and Ramblin' Gamblin' Man turned up to 20 while you're trying to go to bed at night. So, there's a lot of great memories.
Did his success inspire you?
Oh, yeah. Not only his success, but the way he's just modeled himself and lived his life. Not only the great music, but, as a father and staying rooted in the Midwest. And you don't see him on TV crying about the awards he doesn't have or how his career, went to crap over drugs or something like that. He's really just seemed to maintain his dignity and keep it all together and enjoy a family outside of the music, and I think that's very impressive.
So at this point in your career, you can still be a fan?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard, but definitely for Bob Seger.
Guys, thank you. Just remember that the show airs in entirety on VH1 on Sunday. You guys have the press release?
We're just with Kid Rock. He rocks. All right.